live now. Okie dokie. I am chatting this morning about my HRT and if it's been effective, with my symptoms and stuff. So if you are unaware of what I'm talking about, let me get you up to speed. So if you're new, my name is Rebecca Todd, and I am in that midlife period dealing with perimenopause and all the wonderful things that she has to bring, right? So basically my hormones tanked. What hormones do females need to function normally? We need progesterone, estrogen, and yes, we need testosterone as well. So my hormones tanked. Along with it, I was not getting enough magnesium and D3, which those actually help you to regulate your hormones better, help with neuro support, all of those things like that. So I sought out a specialist in female hormones. We got some blood work done and it was confirmed, yeah, your stuff's pretty whack. So she got me started on a regimen. Now, what am I taking? I'm taking estradiol, 1 milligram orally daily. Plus I have an estrogen vaginal cream, which is more for vaginal health. It's not really absorbed into the bloodstream. I also take progesterone daily, which if you're on estrogen, you should be on progesterone as well. But progesterone is also that happy hormone, helps with anxiety, helps with nail and hair growth, skin health, all of those things. My DHEA was also low, so I'm also on that. Testosterone cream, 5 milligrams per day. I'm on that as well. So all of those together with my magnesium, 2 different types of magnesium, and my D3K2 and my essentials daily vitamins. All of those together I've been on now for about 2.5 weeks. So now let's discuss, is it helping? All right, you have to forgive me. I have ADHD. I'm also dividing my medications into their little things to be sure that I get everything in every day that I'm supposed to get in. What was I feeling before starting? Very low drive. What kind of drive? All of them. Sex drive, motivation, whatever. They were all extremely low or non-existent. The fatigue was terrible. Fatigue all day long from the time that I woke up to the time I went to bed, which is no wonder because my sleep was shit. What do I mean by that? I was getting maybe 1.5 hours to 4 hours tops per night, and it was broken. It wasn't like I just got to sleep for 1.5 hours, 4 hours altogether. It was broken up through a night, and it was absolutely rough. My anxiety was off the charts, okay? Lots of horrible stuff going on. Magic Mountain 33, I'm 52, okay? So lots of not feeling good things happening for me, right? So I sought out my specialist, and baddie alert, I sought out my specialist, and she got me started on a regimen to normalize my hormones. And I know that a lot of you may be men that are following me from Michael's channel. I'm probably not going to have a lot for you because my content now is really going to be geared towards helping women in this midlife process. So if you know ladies in your life from 30 to 65, send them my way, send them to my channel, because we're going to be going through this, educating with a little bit of humor along the way. So I told you my symptoms and how I was feeling, which is basically like shit, okay? So let's talk about it. I've been on my stack now for about 2.5 weeks. And how am I feeling? I'm probably getting the best sleep of my life. For about the last 7 to 10 days, I've really been sleeping good. I'm getting anywhere from 7 to 8 hours a night. And we were just in Turkey for a week, and there was only one night that I had trouble sleeping. The rest of the time, I slept fantastic. The other thing is I'm never able to sleep on planes, long planes. I did manage to sleep. Nobody sleeps great on a plane, but I did manage to get some good sleep. a little bit of sleep on the plane. So that is absolutely awesome. Sex drive, yeah, it's back. The monster's happy. My drive for working out, definitely returning, feeling good about that as well. Fatigue, I still have a little bit of fatigue, but it's just much better. So all around, doing much better. Now let's talk about body composition. So the weight that I'm at right now is not great. I definitely haven't lost the weight that I wanted to, but again, we just traveled to Turkey for a week and I didn't really have access to the proteins that I needed. And if you're in midlife, you really need to focus on a diet that is protein forward. Women, we need that to maintain our muscle, and especially if you want to build muscle, we need to have a protein forward diet. So that kind of negatively impacted my results, but it's good because I'm back home today, back on point, already had a great strength training workout, which you also need to focus on strength training. That is very, very important. The strength training is even more important if you're in midlife than cardio. You do not need to be doing too much cardio because you're going to waste muscle. You need to focus on resistance training and getting a protein forward diet. Those things together are going to help you to maintain muscle in midlife. So yes, the HRT is working. I am feeling so much better. If you're a lady in midlife, anywhere in your 30s through your 60s, and you have not been discussing, or your doctor has not been discussing HRT with you, and there are many, many more options than just taking estrogen, okay? You need to either talk to your provider about it, find out why, are they just not educated in it, and if they're not, you need to find someone who is, because we don't have to suffer through it. I know everyone has always been like, it's just a part of life, you're just gonna have to go through it, knuckle it through. I guarantee you, if men were going through something like this for 15 years of their life, they would figure out a way to deal with it, right? To not have to suffer through it. So find someone that's gonna help you, like I have, because I'm already feeling better. We're gonna go ahead and, no, it's not. Eric, on 5 milligrams of testosterone cream, you must be stupid. You're too stupid, in fact, to be on this channel. So we are going to hide you. You can see me, but we can't see you. That's absolutely awesome, right? So anyhow, that's where we are. So back today, getting things started again, getting sure that the nutrition is going well, and looking forward to letting you guys continue to follow on the journey. And I say guys loosely, all right? If you are a dude on this channel that is following me because of Michael, you're not gonna be seeing thirst trap workout photos, okay, or videos. I'm totally geared on helping women in this midlife journey. So probably not for you. You might want to share it though with women that you know, because we've got a lot of great content coming out. Looking forward to chatting with y'all again later. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.